Oh my gosh. All right, there it is. We are the ripped city roast, as Reese Hendrik just put it. I don't know what just happened. The mushrooms kicked in, things started echoing. We got the trails, it started getting funky, and then we had to restart. So we apologize. We're not sure what happened. But anyway, welcome to the Rip City Roast. This is episode number 1. We have some fantastic people with us. Reese Hendrik, we have Mandy Simonson, we have Sam Bass, and Jocelyne Boyer will be hopping in here any second. I'm just waiting for her to hopefully find the link to get here. So anyway, I apologize for that mix-up, guys. First of all, how you guys doing? How's everything going this week? How's everything been going from 420 on?
Oh, dude,
it's been a week.
I didn't take advantage of the deals.
Oh,
come on.
Is it not still 420? What day is it again now?
Every day is 420.
It's 420. We'll just count the whole week.
City Road.
That's right.
Yeah, no, dude, it was fun, man. I'm just running out of the carts. I got a good deal.
Nice.
You know, just running out because I'm a fiend. Yeah, no, it was fun.
What's your preferred? Is it carts? Are you a carts guy, joints guy, flowers?
I'm a carts guy. Otherwise a good tincture. You know,
yes.
A good tincture to go to bed with, for sure. Yeah, got to have the high concentrate shit because I am like purely saturated with THC from decades of abuse. Yeah.
You need you have to turn it to 11. Yeah, 10 isn't going to work. You need the 11.
Yeah, pure spinal tap. I actually need a spinal tap injection in order just to get through the day. Yeah,
that's awesome.
I'm so caught on pinch. That's nice.
Right, it's a good word, tinch.
Yeah.
There she is. There she is.
I roll more blunts. I'm more of a blunt roller.
Nice.
I made it.
And bong hitter.
She's back. Awesome. I'm so sorry about the acid trip, man. Mushrooms happen, right? That's just part of Portland. That's how we do. So so we're talking 420. How's everyone's 420? And we were just asking what was the choice. See, there goes a nice little mushroom right there, just floating around. It's funny.
Yeah.
Most of the people I met on 420 actually were on mushrooms, not on weed, which was kind of funny to me. I was just like, that's totally different. But anyway,
it's the new weed, dude.
I was just gonna say, Reese.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say you're right. It's the new weed. I hear the kid. I work at a high school, so I have my nose to the grindstone, hearing what the kids are saying.
And that used to mean cocaine.
Speaking of which, I just watched Cocaine Bear the other night. That's an insane movie. So,
oh my god,
that was such a letdown. I'll be honest.
Oh, really?
I was let down. Yeah.
Let's hear it, Jocelyne. What's your take? What's your take on Cocaine Bear? I want to know it.
It was just like not what I expected. Like at one point, you remember the bear was like about to get that kid, but then smelled the cocaine on the guy. I'm not spoiling anything. Calm down. Let's just say the bear's reaction was too much, okay? Too much.
Wasn't it on cocaine?
I'll just wait for the book version.
The novelization Cocaine Bear.
You want to be able to visualize it yourself. You don't want to be shown.
I like to be able to bring the story to life myself.
Exactly. Totally.
Jurassic Park was much bloodier in the book.
It was.
Speaking of Jurassic Park, sounded like you had a T-Rex problem there for a second.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's I had some burritos earlier.
Nice.
So Sam actually is actually at an open mic right now, aren't you, Sam? What open mic is it?
It's Airwood over in Portland.
Oh, very cool.
Is Rochelle hosting? Tell her we said hello.
Yeah, she is. I'm gonna try to go on stage while I'm still on here if possible.
Yeah, dude.
Go ahead, Sam.
We'll get what?
No, go ahead.
Oh
Sam.
no, I was just saying, like, I've been driving around all day. That's been my day. But yeah, I'm happy to finally do stand up instead of sitting down.
There you go.
There you go.
But you know what's weird? I get a lot of people to follow me on Instagram when I drive them around.
That's nice. Awesome. Oh, you were driving for a living.
Yeah, Uber and
you're
Lyft.
Just wandering.
And so these people are getting your stand up during the drive. In other words, you're tossing out the jokes. You test out jokes on the people you're driving around, or what do you do?
No,
not at all.
No, I don't test. No, I don't test any jokes on them. No,
you're not like a hip hop Uber guy, like
right, totally right.
And then all of a sudden you're just like laying down jokes over.
I don't want to.
the new cash.
I don't want them to jump out of the car, you know, like, suicide. Like this guy started telling me jokes, I had to kill myself. No.
Just start telling him over the Fremont Bridge. Just be like, "This is the tallest bridge in Portland."
Here's a good point. Here's my best punchline for that Nazi joke. Anyway, but no, yeah, I just kind of banter with some people, and then they will. I'll tell them I'm a comedian, and then they'll be like, "Oh shit, I'll follow you on Instagram," and I'm like, "Yeah, cool, do that."
Sweet, man. It's awesome.
Well, you know what they do for women? If you tell someone you're a comedian, they're like, "Tell me a joke."
Yep.
I know, right? Come on,
women
so let's see how funny you are.
It's like being a skateboarder. You're like, do a kickflip automatically. Like, do a joke, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I'm like, it doesn't work in this context, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool. You're not funny." I was like,
"Yeah."
Okay, well,
you don't have a joke. You don't have a joke prepared for that situation.
I
have several. I have a couple.
Let's hear one.
Yeah.
Tell me a joke.
Like I said, men love to do that.
Look at my.
She's like,
tell me a joke.
I told you that was funny.
I find a way to insult them in a joke, and then I'm like, and then they laugh, and I'm like, yeah, like that.
Exactly.
And then you have a postcard with your next 10 upcoming shows. You're like, here you go. Come and see me. I'll make fun of other people.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Just like get out there.
I tell them, and then I charge them $5. So.
Yeah.
Right, totally.
Yeah, I should post my show schedule in the back seats of my car.
Yeah.
There you go.
With a QR code.
Yeah.
Yeah, QR code. So it immediately buys a T-shirt from my website or something.
Wow. Yeah, samhouse.com.
So
like, shit, I bought a T-shirt. What the fuck? All right, it's a good T-shirt.
Speaking of some open mics, let's talk a little bit about Last PDX. So Reese here runs a really cool website called Last PDX. This has basically all the information you need about comedy in Portland. Everything from open mic shows, festivals, podcasts, venues, a blog, you name it. So Reese, tell us a little bit about this. How did this all get started for you?
Yeah, thank you. Well, I mean, the site kind of speaks for itself insofar as that it's Portland's home for stand-up comedy. And, it was started by a Portland comedian named Brent Lowry. And it was also kind of created out of necessity, right? Like, it was right at the start of the pandemic. People were like, how can we still, kind of exist like we're used to? Can we still go out and laugh? And it's like, yeah, we can. So they had these parking lot shows that were taking place. And, as the world kind of got back to some semblance of normalcy, whatever that is, right. The site evolved to accommodate the ever-growing list of mics and shows. So, once I got involved and took over the site from Brent, we kind of expanded it to include a resources hub where you can find, graphic designers, videographers, and photographers, as well as other community-based resources and, mental health resources, as well as classes and tutoring. You can get inside information on festivals, when they're happening, where they're happening, other shows that are happening at venues that host comedy events. And there's a great blog that it has contributors from the Portland comedy scene. Right. Not to mention, like Rip City Comedy Festival is coming up May 4th through 6th. And this is their first one, and it looks amazing. I mean, just like look at this incredible art and all the venues that they have going on. It's a full experience across.
How many venues do you guys have on the list?
Oh, I mean, that are just comedy specific. I think we're up to 8 right now.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Yeah. And this is outside of places like Curious Comedy Theater, Helium, Funhouse Lounge, and others, because we like to include places like, Comedy Sports, of course, and but like Haymaker and Kelly's Olympian, because they're important to the comedy scene. They are not necessarily a comedy venue, but they host so many comedy events and otherwise festival events that I mean, I would be remiss to not have them, included.
Right.
And also you'll find a number of podcasts, by Portland comedians, like the Rip City Roast. So, yeah, man.
Awesome. Yeah, I thank you for listening to us too, man. Yeah, sorry about the mix up with the acid trip in the very beginning of the very first show, which I'm so glad that you all were part of. So that way we could all share that out of the way. So now that won't happen again, hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you look at this, the Smoke Break, speaking of podcasts, they have a live recording that's happening on the 29th of April at Haymaker.
Very cool.
So definitely check that out, because Zane Thomas and Zoe Schwartz, they've been doing, Zane Thomas and, shout out to Mandolin Deal as well, have been doing the Smoke Break on Shady Pines Radio and Pretty Dope Experience, PDX Radio. So definitely a staple, and they have a ton of comedians on talking about real issues, largely about mental health and just about life in general. So, great show, among others that you can find on that list for sure.
Yeah, there's so many on here, man. It's great. Yeah. It's great to have this resource, man. It really is. It's really
thank
cool
you.
To see that, man.
It's amazing.
A lot of work.
It's amazing for comedians too, because you can go to it and see like who would be booking a show. And it'll link to like their Instagram, or you can refer people from out of town. I've had people contact me for a show and say, hey, go to this. And a lot of other cities don't have this that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's
really I would say most markets don't have this. Yeah.
So good.
And it's really good. You list all the open mics too in town, which is awesome, of all the different stuff happening during the week. And there's stuff happening all the time that I wasn't even aware of until I saw your site, man. I mean, I wasn't even aware there was much comedy happening.
Every night of the week.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. And this one right here seems kind of familiar. Sam, which one's this one, Sam?
Sure does, yeah.
Cheerful Tortoise. Tell us a little bit about that, Sam.
Oh yeah, that's an open mic. So
Wow.
yeah, it's a really great open mic over here by the College Bar. It's a College Bar by PSU, and I co-host it with Milo Loza. So it's popular, get like 20 to 30 people signing up consistently, and
nice.
Have a lot of new people that have just showed up and done their first sets there and stuff. So it's been a lot of fun.
And this is in what part of Portland is this? Is Tortoise?
It's off 6th. It's off 6th. It's right. It's down near downtown. Basically, it's right downtown.
Nice.
It's practically on PSU campus.
Gotcha. And then Jocelyne does something that's paint and laugh. Tell me a little bit about that, Jocelyne.
So twice a month I host a comedy show. It's like a paint and sip, but with comedians. And so what they come out and do is each comedian has a step. So one step would be paint the background, and then they would do that and then have 15 minutes to tell jokes. And then the next comedian would come on and so on. And then you'd end up with a picture at the end where it's so cool. Something that the crowd can take home. Awesome. Yeah, we came to one. Hell
this is so much fun. Seriously, do this show. It is the most fun.
What time it's this Friday, right? Is the next one, Jocelyne?
Yeah, this Friday, 7 p.m. at Growlers.
At Growlers. Cool. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to try to make it out there. So how late do you guys go till?
Oh, yeah. I think we usually finish around 9.
Around 9.
So, but I have
also major shout out to Growlers for comedy. Sorry, I had to get that in there because Growlers is amazing for comedy as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, is there a cover charge for this? What was anything?
It's free to watch. If you want to paint, you just pay $25. And that's on Eventbrite. That helps me make sure that each comic is paid, because I pay each comic $50 regardless of ticket sales. So if it comes out of my pocket, then I'll pay for it. And I just want to have a good time.
That's great.
Fun.
That's super
I'd love
cool.
to come sometime. It's awesome.
Yes, please.
And you do it twice a month? Is it always on a Friday night?
Nope. Next month will be on Mondays.
On Mondays. Awesome.
Oh, that's a great day to do.
Yeah, it is. That is a good day. That's super cool. And you've done it how many times, Reese? Have you gone once, twice? How many times?
I've gone once. It was for St. Patrick's Day, and the premise was
Aren't you Jewish?
I am. Well, whatever. I mean, there are plenty of patron saints for Jews of gold. No, but it's a leprechaun shitting into a pot of gold at the end of the. I didn't realize
I didn't catch the shitting into the pot of gold part until you just pointed that out. Hey, put that up. Can you put that up one more time, Reese? Let's do a little bit of
please. It's special, Reese. Let's do it.
He's supposed to be shitting gold coins.
There it is.
That looks like
an oversized,
like coal.
Behemoth. Like look at the behemoth of a butterfly.
Looks like he's been constipated for a while.
In a gold pot.
I love you use the word behemoth. I haven't heard that.
Yeah, I threw that out of nowhere because that just came up with the acid that we took earlier in the show.
That's a true word for.
It's half shrimp, half moth. So, yeah. But I mean, he's got, he's got a cute little butt. He's supposed to be shitting gold coins, but I made him actually take a poopy.
You're very talented.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
and let me see yours, Jocelyne. I want to see what Jocelyne's again. Bring that up again.
Okay,
Jocelyne.
so this was actually one of my friends. She painted it, and
that was my favorite. It's amazing.
But I feel like it's a good one.
Is he also shitting into the pot of gold as well? What's happening?
You guys really got a lot of shitting in pots of gold going on here.
No, that was
that was the theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called.
I thought this was just something you guys all got in, accidentally did together somehow.
It's called. The theme was called "A Little Luck."
Yeah.
And
Perfect.
There was one that was so caked up too. There was one that was like mostly cakes. Like it was very good. That one was my favorite.
Here's another.
Oh, is that a cat penis?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this was done by.
The cat has like blue balls. The poor cat. Like he's just.
That was not me.
Gosh! Wow, that is phallic. That is
the balls
phallic.
Are done. So Michael Marcus actually painted the balls because he said he was really good at drawing the penis. Yeah, exactly.
I only know him as Michael Marcus.
Yes.
But he does have strong penis drawing vibes. Like I feel like he could draw a good penis.
I thought so too, and then I was like, "What is that?"
One better than that is the
Sam's
penis
on the
comedian,
move.
right?
Oh wait, Sam's on the move here, guys.
Sam's on the move here, you guys.
I'm on the move.
We have the open mic reporter. Here it is.
Did you walk past that ridiculously tall bicycle yet? That's exactly Portland in a bicycle.
Sam on the street. Yeah.
He's Sam on the street.
Sam on the street.
Yeah.
There you go, Sam. I like that. Sam on the street. There it is.
Yeah, that bicycle is the most Portland bicycle. It's taller than me.
Oh my God! Look at that thing. Oh
is that by Alice Penn?
No, that's on Sandy by.
Does someone ever ride that ever, or is it just?
Yeah, I don't hang out on Sandy.
Well, there's a custom bike shop right there, so they just have it like basically.
Okay, I think it's just their advertisement.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, I do like that tall bike. I would never ride. I would never.
It's too tall. It's too tall. I would feel so uncomfortable riding it.
Yeah, I would never ride that.
There's so many jokes.
Someone riding on that.
Yeah.
Right.
Although it is my side.
I wanted to talk about the upcoming Portland's Funniest. That's what's happening. So
I gave.
Tell me a little bit about this too. What do you guys? Are you guys doing this one? Anyone up for doing this? Who's going?
Yeah.
Who's not going? What's going on? Have you done it before?
It's good for your bookings for a set recording. That's what I'm doing.
Nice. And so this is starting up. I think the registration is ended now, correct?
Yeah, as of yesterday.
As of yesterday.
Yeah, as of midnight. I gave them $25 of my dollars.
Unionize a bunch of fourth graders, just have them on with a sad job. All right, guys. My name's
All right, this is what it sounds like at an open mic, right here.
That is what an open mic sounds like. That's
I hear Rochelle.
Rochelle Cochran. Yeah, it's Rochelle.
Right now, it's a hoop and a fucking all of it. Whatever. No, watching everybody.
It's a supportive community.
Yeah.
You're going for Rochelle, everybody.
I'm still on it. Turn the camera on.
All right. Talking about marriage and stuff. I think I'm gonna get married. I think I'm gonna
flip the camera around, Sam.
I don't know. I got a girlfriend. Got a real lady who likes me.
She's on true.
Turn the camera.
Solid, heterosexual, God-fearing relationship is going to go. We only fuck this year. It's all we do.
Sam on the street, man. Sam's back on the street. Nice.
It's like going into the pit at a metal show. You're just you're like, whoa, it's gnarly.
I was like, yeah, let's see what happens. Oh man, people are like, what the fuck? Oh.
That's awesome, man. That's super
That
cool.
people are
You were asking about Portland. You were asking about Portland.
I turn it back around.
Yeah, let's go back to
I did it for the first time. I did it for the first time last year. It was so much fun. And the cool thing is just going and watching. You can go in as a comic and sit in the back. And
you can any of the days? Oh, awesome.
I mean, I did. I slept around first, so I got in the back, and then just one time though, when word got out. And it's so fun to support each other. It's just like watching.
Drag racing with Sam today, man. I'm gonna turn off.
Yeah.
So did you do it before, Jocelyne, as well? Have you done the?
I am only like 9 months in, to be honest. Yeah,
girl,
and I was
when I did it last year. You can do it.
No, totally. But I'm going to California for a paint and laugh in California around that same time. And so, yeah.
It goes
next year,
on for
boo.
so
next
long.
year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And I'm helping out with the Rip City Comedy Fest. So I'm excited to do that.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And the first
Sam, are
day
you
of the
doing it?
Yes. Go ahead.
Are you doing Portland's Funniest, Sam?
Oh, wait.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I muted my mic. Yes, I am doing it. I signed up. Yes.
Wonderful. We're looking forward to your submission.
Thank you. Yeah. Hey, last night I told a bunch of jokes with my fly down the whole time.
You should do
Were
that.
you aware of it, or was that on purpose? That's the question.
I did not know it, but I have been known to do that by accident just because I'm rushing.
He's just saying that for the police.
Yeah, I'm just saying that just to cover my butt. It's all recorded right now. We got it on
Not
tape.
covering your butt. That's not the problem.
Well, true. I need to cover something else. But no, yeah.
Oh no, go ahead, Sam. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. Only one person pointed it out, and then another person online saw it, and then enlarged the picture of my crotch, and now I have a perfect screenshot of just my crotch with my fly open. It's on my latest Facebook picture.
I was gonna say, you have your Christmas cards all set, so you're good.
I know. I'm just gonna post my crotch across the. I'll be like, open up your gifts,
That's right.
Oh yeah, you open up the card, but like it happens to be like the close up of just your fly open.
It's like a Rolling
Well, no, I was gonna
Stones
say
cover, make it all arty. There you go.
I was gonna say I give him a gift card, and since it's supposed to be dickish, I give him a gift card, and it makes him owe me money.
Oh, it's like $5 to Dick's Sporting Goods. Like I would have given you 6,
Yeah.
$5. Yeah.
It gives me a $25 gift card to Dick's Sporting Goods. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Mom.
Good night, folks.
So out of the open mics, what are some of your favorites? Each of you, like, what do you guys?
Oh,
like?
I love Cheerful Tortoise. That's my favorite. No.
I wonder why.
I'd say probably Underbar because there's always an audience, which is fun, and the hosts are great.
Yeah, Underbar does have a great crowd.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Well, the one that Sam's at, Arrowwood is a staple. Definitely does great. There's anything at Funhouse, right? So like, and that's just show wise, but the midnight mic is another staple, preceded by My Father's Place, except for Father's Favorites on First Fridays. So like, if Friday you can do turn on Killingsworth, go over to My Father's Place for food and the mic that starts at 9, then hit the midnight mic at Funhouse, and then fuck off and do whatever else you want, until the wee hours of the morning. But, it's like Friday's a great night for comedy. That's for sure. Wednesday's another good night for comedy. But, mics wise, it's hard to say what's a favorite. Like the Montevilla Station's another great one on Tuesdays.
Nice.
Not to mention Sookie's. I mean, that's a staple. If you can make people laugh at Sookie's, then you are like definitely onto something.
Is that the rough place, Sookie's?
It's a little bit, yeah. It can be. You get crickets sometimes.
You know, Infinity Room in Salem is awesome too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, shout out Infinity. Nice. Yeah, absolutely. Nice.
Very really cool. Fun. I'm going to play that open mic. I'm going to play a little of that open mic video that you had sent me over here. Let me switch over the screen the right way.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out Hannah SK and the production crew at the Portland Community College multimedia program, of which your boy's a graduate. So, yeah. What? Go Panthers! Wow.
I was surprised you graduated. That's great.
Everybody that runs open mics should have these rules. Right now, every comedian, when they come up here, they have 5 minutes to do their thing. At the 4-minute mark, you will get the light. When you see the light, please give me some kind of indication that you see the light. Curtsy, bow, flip me off, drop it like it's hot, moonwalk, kick rock, something. Just let me know that you saw the light. Now, remember, when you see that, you have 60 seconds to wrap it up. Please be mindful of the light because we have a full list. We want to make sure every comedian gets their due time up here. Now, I do ask when comedians are on the stage that we keep the laughter to a maximum. Yeah, right. And we keep the talking to a shut the fuck up. Now, what that means is while comics are up here on stage, I need you in the audience to do just that and shut the fuck up. It goes doubly for comics. If I see a comic talking during another comic set, I will take them off the list and they will not perform tonight. Now, that's not me being a bully saying, nanny, boo-boo, my mic, but it's about respecting your fellow comic, their time, and their skills. Are we understood? Are you guys ready for your next comedian? No, I don't believe you. Are you guys ready for your next comedian? There we go. The next comedian coming to the stage doing their thing all over Portland Comedy Scene. You guys gonna love them.
Straight up has the vibes of a Houston Trill trap video from 2004, and I fucking love it for that. Like,
I do. That's a perfect call, dude. It's awesome.
And it's from Houston. Shout out Houston, actually.
And this is about a 15-minute video. Yeah, let me put the link in the chat for people who are watching.
I love that part.
Hello, my name is Rochelle Cochran, and I have been doing stand-up comedy since 2012, on and off, so like almost, what is that, 10, 11 years? Holy shit.
My name is Reese. I've been doing stand-up comedy for 4 years.
For about 6 years now.
For 2 years in May.
I've been doing it for
we know that
6
guy.
months. This stretch, 4 years.
Since as long as I can remember.
For 4 years. Almost 7 years, but one of those years was COVID, so I personally don't count it. So
I do, Jane. You're awesome.
Almost 7 months. See, I thought about this shit a minute ago, and I was like, almost 6 years.
Almost 14 years.
9 months.
I've been doing comedy for almost a year. This coming April will be a year.
Basically 2 years this end of February, basically.
2.5 years.
I've been doing comedy 17 years.
I've been doing comedy for 9 months.
3-ish years.
Been in this game for about 13 years now.
My name is Michael Phelps, and I've been doing comedy for 5 years or so. And what a hellish trip it's been.
That's really cool.
Oh, I take drugs. Anybody?
Yes. Oh wait, let's hear that show from Dennis.
Dennis Cruz is the most visited open micer in the whole scene.
I
love all drugs.
Am I high? No. How many weekly open mics are in Portland? Oh man, there's at least 20, maybe more. There's a lot.
More. Yeah.
There's like 7 on Tuesday. So.
And there you have it.
An open mic.
Yeah. So go check that out, guys. I put the link in the YouTube chat for people who want to check out the entire video. So it's 15 minutes long, but that was a great little sample of it, man. That's super cool. Sam in the open mic. Let's see. No, I don't know. I think is he talking? I think he's doing the open mic
there somewhere. Oh, he's doing it. Yeah,
he's doing it. Sam,
put him up.
Put him up. Sam, there we go.
He's muted.
He's muted. Dude.
He can hear us though.
I hear he's funny. He's funny or muted, so I don't know.
killing it right now. Look at him.
Yeah, look at him.
Wait, someone can do the ventriloquist here. Be like, oh, okay.
Wait, can you unmute him though?
No, he won't let me. Like he has to unmute himself. So
I'm gonna message Rochelle.
Hear us. Unmute yourself, Sam.
I'm gonna message Rochelle and tell her to tell him.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Oh wait, are you listening?
Unmute.
Yeah, I can't hear it. I don't know why.
Oh no.
No, nothing. I'm not getting
He's probably crushing.
He is. You can tell he's crushing right now. It's not happening.
Oh no.
Oh, he's muted again.
He's remuted himself.
This is like the agony of defeat right now for me. I can't get
colored himself.
This is probably one of the best open mics I've ever seen.
So I rolled down the street. Everything was fine. And then I looked up, and then I saw this and that.
Or wait,
Isn't that funny? So the other day I was walking, and a kite hit me.
He's telling my nude psychiatrist.
I did. Oh, I was like, haha. Oh, thank you for joking. Boop. So anyway, I was eating a sandwich the other day, and I had ham on it, but then no pickles.
No pickles?
No pickles.
Can he hear us? Because that would be.
I don't know how he could deliver material if he can't hear us. That would be
I totally. We'll get Sam back.
Let me think about some of Sam's material.
Yes, here. Let's put him back up, and then you do the ventriloquist.
Let me think about some of Sam's material here.
I've never heard him do it.
Oh no, that's it. Oh, he's done. Oh.
Let's act like supportive.
Yeah.
Yes, Sam.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think now he's on mute, but I can't hear. Can't hear him. I don't know why. Can't hear him.
Oh.
Hey.
That's.
He's on the show tomorrow. Quinn Johnson.
Oh, very cool.
Nice.
Or I mean on Friday. Sorry.
What day is today?
Yeah, we can't hear anything. I know we don't even know what's going on. So
he's like man on the street.
It was Sam. We can't hear you.
Can't even hear him.
Everybody
can't hear you. We cannot hear you, Sam.
We still can't hear you.
I can't hear you. He has to come back out, come back in. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about Uncork, Comedy Uncork, Mandy. I'm so sorry. Let's get on over to Comedy Uncork. So what is that all about?
I'm producing a show at a wine bar in Sherwood. It's about 50 seats, and last month was the first one. It was sold out. Super fun, like an intimate little room. I'm just I'm trying to get back to the community by hosting shows.
This is really cool. And so, what is this like a wine tasting as well, or?
Well, I would. Yeah, I mean, they have a full menu and a full bar. So
very cool. Very cool.
Get anything you want. Yeah, and it's nice to bring comedy out, away from Portland too.
Yeah.
Some people in the suburbs don't. They're afraid.
They laugh. Do you think they laugh too, Mandy? Sometimes people in the suburbs might laugh. I don't know. I think
They have laughter in their heart. They're afraid to let it out. But we help them.
So, do you think I can pair my set with a nice Manischewitz? Is that a thing? That's the only wine that we do.
Yeah, actually, we got so many people like chatting during the show. Like they weren't really heckling; they were adding. They felt like they were adding. Yeah. But I used to be a police officer, so I just stood next to them, the ones that were talking. Like the bouncer / host. So.
Yeah. Shout out, Mandy.
It's fun.
So we still don't have Sam's audio. I don't know what's going on.
So.
I think his audio was done. So
bummer.
What can we do about that? So, and the next one is going to be May 6th, right, Mandy, for the Comedy Uncork?
May 6th. Yep. There's.
And I think. And what is the price on it? It was something like 15 in advance, 20 at the door.
If you pay me directly, it's 150. But if you want,
there you go. No questions asked.
Yeah.
I don't pish posh. I don't do with the money side. I'm the talent. So. Oh no. Yeah. This week we have, or on the 6th we have a mandolin deal headlining, and then I've got Kimberly Nichols and Chase Brockett.
10% of the time,
that's a great.
Did it mute me again?
Oh, there it is.
There you are, Sam.
Oh, wow.
Sam
I'm back.
back. You're back.
Oh man.
Oh, you know what happened? I had 2 browsers open by accident.
Bummer.
Yeah, I didn't know. I said my whole set. You guys didn't hear any of it.
We ad-libbed your set.
We all noted it was your best set ever.
I was killing too, and I was just talking about Mike Tyson. You know how much it'd take for me to get punched in the face by Mike Tyson.
How much?
Well, the whole joke is basically, I'll break it down since I'm not going to just tell it, but the whole joke is like I asked the audience how much they would take, and as they answer, I'm like, I kind of talk a little bit about that if possible, but I go back to me and I say, there's no amount of money you could give me to take a punch by Mike Tyson, because if I did take a punch by Mike Tyson, how would I remember to get my money out? How would I know to get my money out of my bank account? How would I remember my bank account number? How would I remember my PIN number? I'm saying that kind of stuff. Actually, I was just saying, how would I remember my PIN number? How would I remember where my bank is? How would I remember where I even live? Stuff like that. So I'm just like,
you got to do it like Memento style, like tattoo it on yourself beforehand.
I saw Mike Tyson get kicked out of this bud tender award in Vegas because he lit up one of his blunts, and so they kicked him out, and then they were like, oh, he has to present the next award, so then they had to apologize and bring him back.
Oh shit.
What is the bartender award like? I mean, like, I get like a bartender, they do the whole they have a shtick or whatever.
Yeah.
But like a bud tender's just like, oh, I can use my
let me pick out the buds, right?
These choice buds.
I mean, if you don't buy weed, I can understand it, but like bud tenders know like what kind of product is going to be the best, because most of the time they've tried it, they've learned about it, they've learned about the company, so like they can really answer questions, especially for older customers who are looking for like certain things to help them.
So you're saying
the bud tender defensiveness coming off of you.
No, I'm just saying that like I don't want to stay here and not represent for bud tenders. So like
bud tenders,
I deliver it, and yeah.
So they get awards for still being able to retain knowledge, like you're.
I feel like okay,
wow,
so
you really
I feel
remember facts still. That's
you
amazing.
Touched a nerve, Reese. Don't do it.
I feel like those type of things are a lot of fun because bud tenders actually don't get a lot of like benefits and stuff besides free weed, which is a cool benefit. That's why I started. Huge but like healthcare and stuff like that isn't really available.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is a way of like weed companies being like, hey, let's party. And then
next week I'm attending the Librarian Awards for Best Dissemination of Literature too. I'm just kidding. Sorry, Justin.
Like, I mean, you got to spend that ad revenue somehow, right? Offset, all the copious amounts of money that these weed companies are making. Crazy money.
Some of them, though, like the farms, actually, they're the ones that kind of get the shit end of the stick.
Unsponsored Smoky Flower. Check it out.
There you go.
It'll get you high with the weed stuffs,
Now a moment with Smoky Flower.
Thank you for our sponsors. So I found some funny stories that came through the news. I just thought we'd share some. So one was this New York woman sentenced 21 years for trying to kill her lookalike with a poisoned cheesecake. Any comments on this at all? I was like, wow, this is a.
I mean, I think she's in every right to do that.
Do you feel if you had to look like you should kill it with a cheesecake? Is that the way to go? Like,
no one should exist. It looks exactly like me. Nobody. No.
It's a fun way to do it.
For New York, I would have thought it was like a marble rye. I wouldn't have.
Well, no, I could see a thick ass cheesecake doing it, but like at the end of the day, it truly must have been her lookalike, because you're like, okay, I know I love cheesecake, and if this motherfucker looks exactly like me, I know he loves cheesecake. He's got a cheesecake body too.
Well, back in like 2021, I think, or 2020, there's a woman that shot her husband because he had pictures of the younger, attractive woman, and then she found out that it was her. She like forgot that
she
her
took the pictures. What?
They were of her younger self. And apparently she forgot that they were her, and she thought it was another woman and shot him.
Was her first reaction, oops? Like, what do you say at that moment when you realize that? Holy mackerel.
I think the phrase is whoopsie daisy is what you're looking for.
Whoopsie daisy. Yes, exactly.
21 years for attempted murder.
It's nuts. Yeah, I think Jocelyne got stuck here. Jocelyne will hopefully come back.
I love her positioning though.
Yeah.
Victoria Nasyarova. I mean that she sounds like she would fucking poison somebody. Is that her?
Yeah, I think this is her. Let's see.
Is that the cheesecake?
That's the cheesecake, and there's the lady.
Yeah.
And I think she tried to kill someone that looked like her, like those two. They don't even look that much alike, to be quite honest.
No.
But I guess
what?
They don't even look alike at all. Like, why did she kill her? That's crazy.
I know why. I read the article. I thought that was the assignment.
I did, but
you're like, I have no idea why. I'm like, well,
I have no idea why she killed. Well, actually, I do. I read the article, but anyway, it
was the most poorly written article I think I've read.
It really was bad.
Phenazepam.
I think
that's what it said that they. So what does that do? Is it?
Reese is writing it down. He's married. He's like.
Phenazepam. Here it is. Let's see.
It's a sedative.
What's going on, Super Mar?
Oh, that's way too much to read.
It's a sedative.
The street name is Bonsai. Soviet Benzo.
Rip City Roast.
I've heard of comedians and coffee. Have you heard of comedians in background?
What's happening, man?
Comedians photobombing me?
Yes.
It's a Sam on the street.
Yeah, you should give him some panda.
Sam on the street.
Totally.
Hey, what's up,
Reese caught
Rip City Roast.
What's happening, guys?
Oh, bounce up close to scratching. Now you.
Rip City Roast. How many times? I'm going to say it, and they're going to pay me every time I say it.
There you go.
Just like Carl Jr.
This reminds me of the beginning of the show.
I'm smoking out here, so you guys, I'm going to get a little toasty.
Yeah, man.
In your smoke.
So the robot dogs have hit the street, guys. These are in New York City now. So they scare me to death, right, Reese? Like, these things are freak me out. Like, they're trippy looking things, man.
So Black Mirror's coming back too.
That Black Mirror episode is the first thing that comes to mind.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, well, that's how they got the idea.
So freaky, man. It freaks me out. Yeah, so they got these robot dogs.
It's armed though, right? It's armed with what? Like a trank dart or like what is it? Though?
I think that's even more terrifying than a bullet than it's a trank dart,
Yeah, it like drags you off around.
Totally.
It has like a net that releases and catches you.
I would prefer, dude, to be honest, like if I was gonna get Batman netted by something, I would rather that than like a rubber bullet or a fucking beanbag or something. Like,
well, look how the level is, or the height. Where do you think they're aiming?
It's just for clearing buildings, going in and doing what a police.
That's what they say, Mandy. Come on.
They're trying to say that it's like for like here it is again. So they're saying it's for like Bob stuff and to like go for like hostage situations and stuff. But come on, that thing is going to be definitely security guarding everything. And then they have
it for bombs and stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
but then they have this other one. Wait, there's another one. There's another robot that was in this. Where is it?
If it's armed, I'm not about. See, Digidogs is also the wrong. Much like how Digimon lost out to Pokemon, like if the whole Digi prefix is not the good look. Like it's got to be something better. Like I would have gone with like.
I feel like it's Transformers type. Like it's just a morph into something else.
It's
also
freaky.
got exposed radar components. Like you got to have all this shit streamlined and built in. This is still a beta version, my guy.
Yeah.
Like this is not even dope. Like
not even dope. Jeez.
So then we had another one
nerve on the robot dogs.
Oh, I heard about this fucking schmuck. Oh my god, what a
so a parody Hitman website. So it was a joke website for Hitman. You know, this guy was a real National Guardsman. He actually applied to murder hire jobs, and they busted him for it. So I have no idea.
The site is run by the FBI. I mean, like if it's a Hitman website and it's not on the Tor net, like even if it's on Tor,
right?
don't like. First off, there is no such thing as the internet hitman. It does not exist.
Did you see the name of the website? Rent a Hitman. He's like, perfect.
I love a dumb criminal.
I feel bad because like you think, okay, this guy was in the Air Force. Like, oh. He's clearly, got a head on his shoulders. It's bigger than normal, but that's okay. I mean, like clearly all that space up there is misused. Like it's so he tried to the website was started in 2005 to advertise a cybersecurity startup, but when it failed, it got inquiries for actual hitman services. So its administrator converted it to a parody site with false testimonials from people who claimed to have used its services. The criminal complaint says that's so fucking ridiculous.
I like the quotes for the reviews indicating he was an expert marksman. There you go. Yeah. Earning him the nickname Reaper.
I love how it says he submitted his resume. He's like,
I hit this many targets. Yeah, no, dude, that's legit. He was an expert marksman, like expert graded marksman. Like if there was a guy to become a hitman, if he wasn't so fucking stupid about it, this would be the guy.
I love the resume. I want to see
I want to see the resume.
I just need to know what it says.
Moving on to more Secret Service officers respond to a White House breach, and it's by a toddler. It's nuts. So I just want to know where the parents were. Some toddler just is like randomly wandering around the outside of the White House. I was like, what's going on?
I mean, they leave them in the zoo all the time. So what's the difference?
I have kids. I didn't know we could do that.
There's actual picture.
Me too. Let's go to the White House. You'll be safe there.
I was going to say, let's go to the zoo, but that's
my daughter's about to go to the zoo.
Yeah, in this picture right here, that you can see the serviceman asking him, "Does baby want a binky?" I think that was what was going on in this picture. So there it is.
See, this is a combination of remember when that dude stormed the White House during Obama's presidency? He just jumped over and made his way through a few rooms of the White House. There was that, and then obviously the whole 2016 through 2020 thing. I bet that White House security systems instantly triggered Secret Service officers. They were like, we're on it with this toddler. Let's fucking get this kid. This is our redemption time. We can't let this kid anywhere near Uncle Joe. He will touch it. He will smell it. We can't. He's got to be focused on Ireland. You know what I mean?
Right. They were saving that baby. They were like, do you know where you're at?
Totally.
There's a poopy diaper joke in there somewhere. I just
it's Joe Biden's, right? Yeah, that's it. All right. That's what it was.
So we'll leave it on this one. So now this is some new thing I saw today. Why everyone online is calling these Hollywood men baby girl? I haven't even heard about this. So I read this article. And I was like, this is kind of a strange article. So I guess I'm not sure. Is it the brooding man that's now called baby girl? Is that what the whole thing is?
First off, Paul Mescal sounds like Pedro Pascal's stripper name. And I don't know who Ghoulie Dad is on the right. But I can see baby girl for dude on the left. Pedro Pascal's too much of daddy for me.
Isn't baby girl the new version of fuckboy? Isn't it sort of interchangeable?
I hope. Well, for dude on the left, I can see, but no, Pedro Pascal is daddy for sure.
Well, maybe Jocelyne and I will decide that.
Yeah, I was going to say, Mandy and Jocelyne, I think should be
personal daddy.
He definitely has an opinion about it. Clearly, you take the lead on this, but maybe
these are what we have to choose from. These three guys.
No, so let's see what is in the article again. They had a couple people listed here. So William Dafoe. William Dafoe is a baby girl. Paul Mescal, Pedro Pascal.
Who is making these lists?
I don't know. I was like, that's why you're freaked out by the articles.
Who is baby? I don't understand baby girl though.
Well, I thought baby girl meant fuckboy or whatever, like George Clooney. George Clooney.
There you go. There and here's and Oscar. What's his name? The guy that plays the guy was in Ex Machina. What's that guy's name? Anyway, baby girl. Machina. I'm gonna say Machina.
Under his picture
in the Bible.
Yeah.
I don't have any time.
So anyway,
did you get the definition
on baby?
No,
I have it. I have it here.
There you go. Hold on. Lay it on us.
Hold on. Descriptor not for little girls, but for male actors and male presenting characters. In recent months, baby girl has become a catch-all term that applies to a range of men. Some have used the word to describe a man they perceive as vulnerable and submissive, while others use it to describe brooding, surly men. It seems it is a cat.
That's like a wide spectrum, though.
Yeah, that is not a defined.
Well, I think if it's a positive, you go for the positive aspects. If you're putting somebody down, you make the negative. If I was gonna guess,
it does not narrow it down, and it doesn't explain the guy from The Last of Us.
Yeah, I
think it's subjective, guys. I think it's depends on your baby girlness.
Then it goes all the way to William Dafoe, which is a totally different vibe too. So I don't know.
Ryan Gosling's not even showing up, and he's in the new Barbie movie, which is where I thought this came from.
It's Willem Dafoe. Sorry.
Willem.
I just need to go ahead and.
Sorry, my bad. Thank you for the correction.
You're welcome.
I feel so much better. I was tensing up over here.
I feel like it needed to be addressed in order to move on. I'm sorry.
Yes, we needed to make sure that.
I was going to talk shit behind his back, but that's cool.
Okay, no, we should do it now. Actually, we have a platform to do it. Nice. Fuck that, dude. At first,
have you seen this video?
Fuck that kid. Yeah, but
yes, this is my favorite. That's why I don't paint.
I know.
That's why.
You know
what? That's why I show my kids what will happen.
That's yogurt. Okay. That's fucking yogurt.
That's yogurt.
Look at his face.
Yogurt expert. You're like, based on the splatter.
Who has a camera in their house like this at this
height?
Oh, yes. There's a lot of crazy moms who have cameras in their living room at that height.
Check this out. How is he doing this?
That always does get me, and I don't know how that.
How did he do this? Watch his hands. How did he do that?
That shirt.
It's edited, isn't it?
Talk about the shirt.
I'm just distracted by his wandering eye and his shirt.
I was distracted by the acid wash jeans that are very sandwashed. The whole different look here. But he's.
Do you remember that? I don't know how old everyone is, but they did that magic show in the 90s, like how magic tricks are done.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this, but this is it's a weird thing.
I don't know, but if I watch it one more time, I'm gonna have a seizure. That I know.
So I think Sam said he wanted to do 2 minutes here before we get out, but I'm not sure if we can get a hold of Sam. Is he in the middle of conversation? I think he is. He's deep.
I think
he has set. Anybody like to do any of their set? You're welcome to do that. I could put you on for a couple of little minutes. You let me know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah? Okay, Jocelyne, you up?
Yeah. I definitely want to go up.
All right, here we go.
Thanks. Oh, right now? Fuck.
Oh. Everybody, let me introduce
you
to
all hell yeah. Oh, wait,
now. No, thank you so much. I just took some edibles and some shrooms because I love drugs so much. I love drugs to help me stay calm because I was raised by a psycho mom. I don't know if anyone else has a psycho mom or a psycho parent.
Yes.
You know your parent is psycho when you've seen them fight. The very first time I ever saw my mom fight, she was arguing with this lady in the apartment complex, and I was up on the balcony, and the lady had a baby, okay, on her hip, and they're going back and forth, and I'm like, ooh, what's that happen? The lady punches my mom and then holds the baby up like a shield. She's just like, boom, shield on. But it's the 90s, so they don't give a fuck about kids, you know? They're just like, fuck it. So my mom, being the psychopath she is, problem solved that in like nanoseconds. She's like, oh, baby, no problem. She moved that baby to the side, punched the lady, caught the baby, and gave it to the gentleman and walked off. Because her motto was simple. She won't throw the first punch, but she'll throw the last. And she'll make you want to punch her because she fucking is. She's vicious with her words and her hands.
Nice. Nice, Jocelyne. Nice.
Thank you.
Feeling it.
I don't know if that was like 2 minutes. So.
Oh no, that's fine. You guys can have as much money as you want. Anybody else like to go up? Anybody? Mandy, Reese, anything? Or Sam? Sam said he wanted to, but I don't know if Sam is going to do it. Sam, you there? Sam, hello. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got a couple musings. Like I was driving around earlier. I happened to be on the freeway going to work, and oftentimes it's a parking lot. So I was like thinking about relationships and stuff. And Portland has a lot of polyamory going on.
Yeah,
and heard a true crime update about polyamory gone wrong. Like, I just don't think that polyamory like ever works. Most of the time, you ever hear on the news like love triangle gone right. Everybody's emotionally and sexually satisfied with no jealousy to speak of. It's always like, no, love triangle gone horribly wrong. Everybody's dead. You know what I mean? Like, never works out. Also, on the way home today, I saw a billboard that says that Jesus was wrongly judged, which has a couple of things going on there. Because if that's God's will, who the fuck are you to say? I mean, it's all fake anyway, but like, let's at least play by your own rules, right? Plus, Jews have been wrongly judged ever since. I mean, look at that whole Woody Allen thing. Am I right? And like what people were saying about him, that he made good movies, and that's simply not true. So, like, I don't want to make it seem like he was making good movies or good moves otherwise. That's what I got going on there.
Awesome. Thank you, Reese. That was awesome. Woo!
Well, I'll give one moment. Okay. I mentioned before that I was a police officer for a while, so this is just in honor of it. And I know Portland loves their cops, so this is, I don't know if you guys, I mean, you guys probably know this answer. Do you know what they call people that follow around comedians, like who want to date a comedian? Do you know what they call them?
No.
They call them Nightcrawler. They call them chuckle fuckers. So, do you know what they call people that follow around male police officers when they want to date them? They call them badge bunnies. Have you guys ever heard that? No. So, do you know what they call people that follow around female police officers who want to date them? Just lesbians. So that was it.
Bravo! Woo! That was awesome. Thank you, guys. Oh wait, Sam here.
Hey, Sam, there's Sam.
Hey, I can talk to you. Thank you. Hey guys. What?
You're on. Give us some.
What am I on about?
Say some jokes.
Yeah.
This is it. This is.
I'm supposed to say some jokes?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. On the street.
Oh man. What? Am I on the spot all of a sudden?
Yeah. You got 2 minutes.
Oh
I
man.
told earlier. Do you remember it? It's not my joke.
Was that about He-Man? I didn't hear the joke.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Yes,
How does that
or was
one
that
go again?
Was that about She-Ra?
Yeah, how does that one go again?
I don't know. Joked. Well, do you want me to just talk about what I'm doing? I'm going up to Seattle on Friday.
Oh,
sweet.
wow.
What?
Sam, are you a comic?
Yeah, I'm a comic.
Tell me a joke.
Oh, on the spot?
Oh,
On the spot? Let me look at my notes real quick. Hold on.
there we go.
Let me look at all my notes.
While we look at that.
Oh man.
Look at that fucking airbrushed hat. With
Sex is tiring.
that's true.
I have a lot of trouble these days having sex in my older age. You know, I'm in my 40s, and
Wow.
sometimes, I'll be pausing at night during sex, just to catch my breath, and I forget to stop pausing till morning.
Oh, you've met my.
I like that one. I do that.
It's a very self-deprecating / I'm getting old joke. It's never happened or anything.
For the record, ladies.
I'm being sarcastic. I have fallen asleep, but
He's trying to like.
I appreciate it.
I'll be honest, if you haven't fallen asleep during sex, you're not trying hard enough,
Or maybe the opposite is true.
I feel bad for my wife. I'm just not trying hard enough, I guess.
You haven't fallen asleep on your wife?
No, I'm so sorry, honey.
She is not getting satisfied, Reese. It's a call for help. It's an unspoken call for help. If you haven't seen this happen in your life, you need to experience it. It's a lot right up there with multiple orgasms,
Multiple orgasms, sound sleep. Very close, very similar.
I mean, what would you rather have? 8 hours of sleep or 2 orgasms?
8 hours.
Oh, that's so cute that you can sleep
6 hours apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, we came up on an hour. We made it through a whole hour and 10 minutes. We even went 10 minutes over.
Hey.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me on this, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are all welcome back anytime at all. It's great to have you.
Hey.
Thank you, BC. It was fun.
Yeah, this is super fun. I would love to do it anytime. Sorry about the mushroom trip for anybody that witnessed the mushroom trip. There it is again. See, it was Reese. He had cursed us earlier. He just kind of like shake us like it was sage on us,
Yeah,
Anyway.
we need to
So do you guys want to leave us with anything? You guys want to plug anything you got coming up real quick?
Wide Open Wednesday, first Wednesday of the month at Oregon City Flight Lounge, and you can smoke and consume cannabis there.
What? Nice.
And you get 7 minutes.
I'm featuring at Craft Kitchen in Bend on Saturday. I'm opening for
Nice.
Megan Elwood from Seattle. That'll be a good
Woohoo.
show.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Reese,
Nice.
anything from you?
Just listen to Science Factual Tuesdays 8 to 9 on Shady Pines Radio, shadypinesradio.com, or download the free Shady Pines Radio app for iOS and Android. Also, Shady Pines Festival, July 13th through 15th. And visit lastpdx.com for all your comedy needs in Portland.
Sweet. Woo! All right. And Sam, you want anything? Want to say anything before we leave?
Yeah, I was gonna say, add me on my social. I'm on MySpace, and
you and Tom.
I better be top 7.
I'm on
just me and Tom.
Well,
Just me.
It's fine.
Just me and Tom now.
7 times in the top 8.
He's nice guy. He's really, he's really nice. He's a really nice guy. I call him Uncle sometimes.
That's not weird.
I hope my parents listen to this. This is great.
I didn't say. I just
share it everywhere.
Right. But yeah, I'm doing a shroom show on this 28th up in Seattle. It's sold out, 100 seats or
so
plus,
fun.
I guess. But after that, I'm co-producing it down here in Portland, so it's going to happen again in July and August, and so I'm getting. I'm going to be shrooming. Speaking of shrooms, yes, I'm going to one up Portland with some shroom shows, and possibly grow my mind while I'm on stage, because I'll be on psilocybin while going up on stage.
Oh my gosh!
And
hosting on shrooms is so fucking hard. I've done it. I did not expect it to hit that hard, but it hit really fucking hard, and it was a challenge.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the challenge. I feel like
So
I feel like every day doing comedy is a challenge, so I'm always ready for the challenge. But I feel you though. That's going to be interesting. I microdose a little bit. Anyways.
Macrodose and do it. Take a big dose.
I was going to do maybe like 1.5, maybe 2 grams. Also, I have my open mic on Monday nights at 9. Sign-ups at 8:30 at the Cheerful Tortoise by PSU. And I'll be doing another show down in Eugene in May 25th, I believe. And I don't know. I don't have the flyer for that out yet. And then,
I might be doing that same one.
Really? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Check it out.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's I think that's about it.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. This was the first episode of Rip City Roast. We're going to be doing it hopefully next Wednesday and the Wednesday after that, and after that, hopefully, and keep going. So tune in, follow us, subscribe, and I will be also posting this on Spotify, so you'll be able to hear it on Spotify as well.
Oh,
and we'll be posting some TikTok parts that were funny through the show. So anyway, I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
All right. Have a good one, guys. All right.
Yeah.
Stay funny. All right.